Hello, my name is Dr. Stanley Lang, and welcome to this broadcast. The subject today is humor and health. And I was reminded of this subject because of one of the patients that I saw today, who is one of the most jovial people that I've had the pleasure of providing care for more than 30 years. And this particular person he's in his upper 80s now, and he's had 2 strokes that he's recovered from, and needs a little bit of assistance now, but he's still pretty much independent most of the time. But one of the things that characterizes him is that he has a ready smile, a very genuine laugh, and he likes to tell me jokes. Now, I've been seeing him long enough that I've heard a few of them more than once, but the point is he really enjoys the joke. He enjoys laughing about the joke. And one of the things that struck me as I was thinking about this patient was that the role of humor and laughter in health. And as you know, if you see some of the other videos that I do, the context, the bigger context is whole person health. That's health of body, mind, and spirit. And my conviction is that when we attempt to be healthy in all 3 spheres of our existence, all 3 of these spheres of our existence, that we will be maximally healthy. And one of the things that humor does is it kind of is right at the middle of all of this. Now, how can humor be spiritual health? I'll tell you a story on that one also. Many years ago, there was a kind of a movement to move people away from the idea that Jesus was a very dour, very serious all of the time individual. And the idea was that he actually had quite a sense of humor. And if you look at the Gospels from the perspective of the sense of humor and the things that he said, and you can see the twinkle in the eye, the wry second meaning for many of the things he said. And so during that time, there was a sort of a revival of the humanness of Jesus and his propensity for humor and laughter. So there was a picture that I put up in some of my exam rooms, which was Jesus basically had his head thrown back with basically having a belly laugh from some joke that he had probably heard. And one of my patients, who was very serious Christian, saw the picture, told me later that she was offended by the picture, that it showed Jesus in such a non-serious way, and she had grown up with this very serious understanding of Jesus. But then she came back the next time. She said she thought about it some more, and she realized that Jesus was probably somebody that had quite a sense of humor, and that God, in fact, had quite a sense of humor. All you have to do is look around at all of us, and you know that God has a sense of humor. But anyway, ever since that time, every time she comes to the office, and this has been many years now, she brings a joke. So she understands she understands the value of humor, and she brings some sort of a funny joke almost every time that she comes to the office. And one of the things that I have seen in people, that the healthiest people are people that can laugh in the face of difficulty. And there are things that you can do to make it more likely that you will laugh in the face of difficulty. For instance, you can stop looking at the news all day long, which doesn't make you laugh, it makes you cry. You can start watching old funny movies. You can buy books of jokes and read jokes. And may I suggest that you should emphasize clean jokes that don't dirty your mind. And there are other things that you can do that make it more likely that you have a sense of humor going on in your life, so that you can be ready to laugh, not at people, but with people and at yourself many, many times a day. And this has been studied a lot. A belly laugh, from the heart, belly laugh produces all sorts of positive biochemical changes in the brain that are very healing. So laughter is truly a holistic health maneuver that touches all parts of us, because when we laugh, we are taking ourselves much less seriously, and spiritual health depends on humility. So I encourage you to approach life with a sense of humor, not to laugh at people, to keep your humor clean so that it uplifts your soul, and to bring humor into the lives of other people rather than sourness. So I wish you well, God bless, and have a great day.